Today on the channel, we set sail on the 7 seas with Captain Deadstar from Super 7 Ultimate Edition, The Worst Line.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Super 7 Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from the Super 7 Worst Line, we've got Captain Deadstar. But for all your Super 7 needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle to save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, anything over $39 does ship free. And that's exactly what I did here with Captain Deadstar. He popped in, hot off the truck. I picked him up, saved 10%, got free shipping. And here we are today on the channel, and we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's look at Captain Deadstar. Quite the name on him, but quite the cool artwork packaging here. As we do know, this is the Super 7 in-house brand, The Worst. We have reaction figures. We do have Bachelor. Check out that review we did on the channel. And then we're going to get more in the future as well. So a very cool one where Super 7 kind of controls their own destiny on this one, which I think is really, really cool. But Captain Deadstar, love the packaging artwork on there. Something about an old ship captain as a skeleton. Man, sign me up all day long. Looking really good. Nothing too much going on the sides. And then The Worst on the back. And then we do get the old slipcase cover like we're used to, and very cool packaging there. Looks really good. Captain Deadstar in all of his glory, looking really, really nice. Nothing too fun there. And then on the back, we do get the old big blurb. Let's see what it says about our friend Captain Deadstar. Avast ye, Captain Deadstar, the cosmic ghoul renegade, sails the 7 galaxies. Oh, I see what they did there. Pillaging planets and blasting starships to Davy Jones' space locker. You know, they need to leave Davy Jones out of this. He passed away a few years ago. You know, Mickey Dolenz is the last monkey left. Or maybe it's a different Davy Jones, but I like that Davy Jones from the Monkees. He stole my heart as a young little boy and never let go. So there you go. Through charted and uncharted space, the salty space dog steals and hornswoggles. What? Why is he bringing Hornswoggle into this? Any and all mystic relics and space booty he can find, and satisfies his carouser's thirst for adventure along the way. Beware all those that stand in his way, whether ye be marooned on an asteroid or forced to walk the plank over a black hole. Captain Deadstar takes no prisoners. And man, I'm here for that. I love blurbs like that, man. I love that. Give me all the blurbage. Give me all the blurbage. There you go. Off to the side. See you later. Pull this out, maybe. Maybe I'll pull this out. We'll see what happens. Oh, we got a double plastic prison here. I'm here for that too. A double plastic prison. First one, of course, we got a few cool things in here. A couple of different birds. It looks like a map, a sword, a chest. All your kind of pirate stuff. And we get the old Captain Deadstar. Man, this is the next level. This is the next level. Looking really good there. So there it is. There's old Captain Deadstar. Let me pull him out of the package, and we'll be back talking all things Captain Deadstar. All right, we got Captain Deadstar out of the packaging, and let's dive into his accessories first. And man, he comes with a ton of stuff. I guess we'll start with the hands. Looks like he's got 2 gripping hands to start things off, but of course, like anybody, you got to have 2 fists of fury, even if you're a Captain Deadstar. So we do got 2 black gloved fists here. And then we do got 2 big-time gripping hands here. Big, big grips. Some of the deepest grips I think I've ever seen on a hand. It looks like it's probably to hold that bomb is my guess. But we do have those. Then we do have the gripping hands. Pretty much all bases covered in the hands department here. And those big hands are probably for this big detonator silver little bomb going on here. I guess he's going to throw a bomb onto somebody and blow them up. So there you go. But those hands should work to hold this. And look at it there. There you go. I knew it. I knew it. So it fits perfectly in there. Like that a whole lot. We do get a trunk and a key. I don't believe the key works in this. No, it does not. You do not need this key. But it is a nice key. Of course, you can't be a pirate without some treasure. Some pirate's booty, as one might say. We do get a nice kind of skeleton key. No pun intended here. We got skeleton on there. A little skull action. And then a key. So we do get that. And then we do get a trunk. Very cool. Very fitting for a pirate, of course. Be it in the water or be it in space, I guess. Space and time. But it does pop open very easily. Nothing else moves there. Be careful on this. It looks like this could flip up and down. It cannot. You do not want to break that. That is for sure. But you do get a trunk here. This is perfect to store all these accessories you're not going to be using. It's a place to put them so you don't lose them, get them mixed up, things like that. But it's a nice pirate chest here, nice wood one. And a lot of these accessories in this line, you could easily use this with a different line. You want to bring this over to your Ninja Turtles, your Thundercats, you could do that if you so choose. So we do have that. You got the big old pirate sword, of course. Once again, a theme with pirates. They got to have a sword, but Captain Deadstar takes it to the next level with a flaming sword. Very, very cool. Love the effects here. Of course, the yellow on the ends, a little hotter red, orange in the middle, and then you get the big old knuckle duster on the front, silver handle, gray. Looks really good. Looks really good. A little bit heavy, too. It'll be interesting if he can hold the weight of this over time. Does look good. We do get some moonshine. Moonshine. Everybody loves some moonshine, but it does say XXX, so you know it's something strong in there. Even a skeleton apparently needs to drink some heavy booze, but does look good. And once again, a broken record. This could fit in with other figure photographer needs if you need to with that one. He does come with a map, so this map is all in paper. I would have liked to seen this laminated or a little thicker because this could easily get ripped up, break up, things like that, but it is a cool map. We always see with pirates, they got the map of the 7 seas, of course. Well, this one is a funny take on that because it's a map of like constellations and things like that, playing on the space theme. So I do like the looks of that as well. Just wish it was laminated. We do get a blaster pistol for him, a very space-like blaster pistol. So once again, the space theme shining through, but it does look really good. All one color, very cool space-like sculpt on the pistol here. Looking really nice. He does get a drumstick because why not? Why not throw that in? But you do get a big turkey leg, whatever you want to call it, drumstick. Whatever. So once again, very cool. I got a little bit of a bend in mine, but it will bend back if you need it to. So we do have that. Then we get a little pin with a feather, and I like that this isn't soft. Like I was talking about paper over there. I was worried this might be a paper feather, but it is actual sculpted plastic feather. Looks really good, very colorful. Of course, if he's going to write War and Peace on the 7 Seas, he's got to have something like this. Or he's got his little handy-dandy notebook, and this is quite the list. This isn't just any kind of list. We're going to keep it PG, but I know you guys can read. But quite the list here. And then he has, I love that it has a list of things, and he's got things crossed over he has accomplished. So good guys, they're crossed out. Saviors, still looking for those. What does that say? Heroes? Can't tell what that says. Yeah, hero, it looks like. And then it says the living, and finally, your mom. Yes, your mom. So that is his list. I love, once again, this is sculpted in. This is very, very cool. I love the idea of that. Looks really, really nice. Then we do get 2 birds with him. And of course, this is another stereotype of course, pirates out there that they have a bird. And we get 2 different versions. So you can choose your own bird adventure. You want the wings up, you want the wings down. Very cool sculpting here. Different sculpts going on. He does, well, I guess I should say wings are different. It looks like the bodies are the same. Heads seem to be the same as well. Got the X over the eyes. It does look really good. And it looks like they do peg in somewhere. So we'll figure out where these peg into on the actual figure. Then we do get 2 heads. Man, they just tons of accessories here. We'll walk through all the heads together here in a second. Heck, why not? We'll start with the heads right now. We'll start with the head on Captain Deadstar. He's got his big old Long John Silver's hat. Still to this day, I love going me. I love some LJS. Give me the hush puppies. Give me a little bit of that chicken, a little bit of that fish, and why not? Add a shrimp. We'll do that too when we go to Long John's. But looking good. He's got that Long John Silver type hat going on with the skull and crossbones. Got the eye patch on that really fits. It's funny though, of course, once again, it is a skull. It is a skeleton here. But the eye patch really is very cool. He's got very white teeth. So he didn't take good care of his body because he's no skin anymore, but man, his teeth are white as day. He does got 1 gold tooth, which is on point as well. Looks really, really nice. I like that. Very, very good skeleton sculpt. The hat is not removable. And then you get the other heads here. So what do we got this first one? He is missing the eye patch on this one, and it looks like he has a robotic eye. I think that looks really cool. Besides that, everything else kind of looks the same for the most part. And it's just funny that one eye will make the head look totally different without the eye patch. And then the final head here. What do we got? We got a screaming one. So it's very similar to the first head, except the mouth is open. Got a little bit of a scream going on to him. I really do like this one. This is probably my early favorite here, but we'll see. I have to mix it up, see what's going on. Now we're going to break down this figure and see what all the fuss is about. First thing I notice is, once again, we do have a red cape, and it is a wired cape. Very, very cool for something like this to get a wired cape. Adds a lot of personality to the figure as you move things around, mix it up and stuff like that. You can also remove the cape if you want to when you pop the head off, of course, so you can do that. Underneath, he's got a very pirate-esque army kind of uniform, a uniform going on here. So it's very cool. Got the cords off there sculpted in. Nice gold beads, or whatever you want to call them, buttons. I don't know what they're technically called, but that looks good. And then you got the gold rope that matches, gold forearm guards, gold belt buckle, even some gold down here at the bottom. So that gold brings it into the two different gray colors, adds a little extra color, and then of course the red cape really adds to the whole feel. His arms do go all the way around. You do get a bicep cut. You do get elbows that go back and forth, single jointed, hands removable back and forth, side to side like we're used to. You do get a waist articulation. You do get a little hula hoop, not a ton, but a little bit of hula hoop. He can do a little bit of splits there, of course, single jointed knees. And then you got 1 foot on him, and that's back and forth, side to side, typical Super 7 articulation. I will say this guy is a little loose. Not terrible, terrible loose, but he's got a little bit of looseness to him. So a little bit loose at the waist, a little bit loose down at the ankles, but not terrible here. An interesting one, I don't know how easy he is going to be able to stand on his own with that one peg leg. Well, there you go. I just proved it right here. He can stand on his own. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Oh, it's going to be tight. You'll have to push it in there. But you could get that in there, and he will stand on a ringside collectible stand. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you get the Mattel stands while you're at it. I really do like this peg leg. Of course, another stereotype of pirates out there. Not all pirates have peg legs. Come on, guys. But it is very cool, but I like that it's robotic instead of like a wooden peg leg. That makes a lot of sense. I think that looks really cool. He does have his holster here on the side, so you can't put that space laser, that space gun over there. Just very, very cool. I really do like this figure a whole lot. And this is one of those ones that can blend into any collections. And that's kind of the beauty of this worst line, is you can move them around. You can put them with whatever you want to. We do know the G.I. Joe Super 7 figure Ultimates should be coming soon. Come on, Super 7, get those to me. I could see putting him as like a Cobra villain or something like that. I mean, he is going to be in scale with those guys. That would work out, I think. And once you get Shipwreck out there, maybe him and Shipwreck can go toe-to-toe. Who knows? But I do like the looks of this one. Speaking of other Super 7 figures, of course, you got Captain Crackers from the Thundercats line. I mean, you could almost say, hey, these guys are a team together. You know, this is part of his Captain Deadstar's team is Captain Crackers. So it's just up to your imagination, and it's really cool, this worst line, because there's no rules to this line. And that's one of the fun things about it, is, you know, there's rules with the Thundercat line. There's rules with the Ninja Turtle line. You know, they got characters that make sense, and they can be together. Well, the worst, there is real no story. You create the story, you create the display, you create the collection. That's something fun. Is some of those other lines limit our imaginations. Obviously, they don't have to, but you get pigeonholed into the line they are in. This one can cross over and do really whatever you want at the end of the day, which I think is really cool. So you can see him against Captain Crackers there. Against the Foot Soldier, Super 7 Foot Soldier Ultimate. You can see he towers over that. And I did grab Lion-O just for the heck of it. So he's about the same size as Lion-O. But very, very cool. I love all the accessories on this one. I love the looks of him. I love a pirate. I just love all this about this guy. Very, very cool. Of course, I do have Batula right here. I can put him side by side. He does tower over Batula. But very cool. I like these first two worst figures. I'm still on the fence on Series 2. I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more. But for the money and getting these 10% off and Entertainment Earth plus shipping free, man, I felt like I got a deal. I felt like I got a bargain with these. I really do enjoy these. And these are two great conversation pieces. We talk about it on the channel all the time. People see your collection. They see your display. There's certain figures that'll catch your eye. These two are going to catch your eye as you walk by. There's no doubt in my mind. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? What are your thoughts on Captain Deadstar as he falls down? Are you going to pick him up? You're playing that long game? Very cool, but not for you. Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. You might as well like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day and then some. And even more content over on the Patreon. Truly your best way to support the channel. You get early content, bonus content, exclusive content, Q&As, giveaways, you name it, and best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for the worst, I'm the best, and I am Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.